Good evening, I'm Lori Tucker, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. Topping the list, sadly, tragedy in West Knox County. A child has drowned. We brought it to you as breaking news about 30 minutes ago. That's when the sheriff's office updated us on the situation. It happened on Lake Arcus Way. That's a gated community near Pellissippi Parkway and North Shore Drive. First responders from rural Metro were called out there around 4:10 this afternoon. A spokesperson says firefighters saw people giving CPR to a 3-year-old. That child was taken to a hospital in critical condition. But again, the sheriff's office tells us that child has died. This is being described as an accidental drowning as the sheriff's office continues its investigation. A big case on hold until tomorrow. In our next Big 7 at 7 story, the jury here in Knox County has been sent home for the night a few hours after telling the judge they were facing a stalemate. They're deciding the fate of Daniel R. Wood. He's accused in the 2024 shooting of his former boss, Aaron Russell. The shooting happened at an auto repair business, which also served as a parking area for a school bus service. R. Wood had been fired by Russell and asked to move out of the room he'd been staying in the week before the shooting. R. Wood testified yesterday that he remembers reacting to something Russell had said before the shooting. R. Wood couldn't remember what. Then, as R. Wood put it, that's when things went wrong and R. Wood pulled the trigger. R. Wood claims he blacked out, and after that point, all he remembers is being pulled out of the woods. Again, the fatal shooting was caught on surveillance camera, so the jury isn't debating on whether or not R. Wood killed his former boss. His defense, however, is arguing it happened in the heat of the moment as he was angered by having to leave his job and residence. Both sides made these points in closing arguments this morning.
He fired 3 times. He closed the distance to Mr. Russell and delivered a fatal shot in his back. There was no chance of survival. He planned, he prepared, he acted.
The state of mind that he got himself in was one in which he didn't control himself at all, but just lashed out against the person that was firing, against the person that was kicking him out.
After deliberating for about 6 hours, the jury submitted written questions to the judge saying they were split on the decision, asking how to proceed. The judge responded by telling them to keep deliberating as long deliberation periods are not uncommon for a charge as serious as first-degree murder. But again, they've been sent home for the night tonight. Court will start up again at 10 in the morning. We will be there and we'll let you know if they're able to reach a decision. Our next big story, parents of a 3-month-old facing charges of aggravated child abuse. Arlen Lainez and Carmelina Cruz Ordonez were arrested Saturday by the Sevier County Sheriff's Office. According to Sheriff Michael Hodges, the child was brought to LeConte Medical Center Sunday with major head injuries and then flown to East Tennessee Children's Hospital, where doctors reportedly found the injuries did not match up with the parent's story about an accident. The Sheriff's Office says the child is still in critical condition tonight at Children's Hospital's intensive care unit. More answers about a suspended teacher and coach as our list rolls on tonight. We've been telling you about this man, Chad Brooks, accused of inappropriate conduct with a minor. Well, now he's also facing accusations of insubordination. That's according to a letter from Knox County School Superintendent John Breiswick obtained by 6 News, which claims Brooks contacted a school employee while on leave and had them remove items from his classroom, including a school-issued device he was ordered to leave behind. Officials say Brooks then tried to access that device, despite signing a document acknowledging he would leave all KCS property at the school. Brooks was placed on paid leave in early April, then unpaid leave last week. He was indicted last week on several counts of aggravated statutory rape. KCS now says his contract will not be renewed. More housing is coming to Gatlinburg in our next Big 7 story tonight. This is a need we've seen and one property developer aims to meet with 10 new townhomes now completed. This is in the Mountain Brook apartment complex just off the Parkway in Gatlinburg. As part of the pilot or payment in lieu of taxes program through the city, they say they're able to keep rent to an affordable price either at or below the average market value. While the majority of the apartment complex was completed in 2020, they say this addition is bringing more affordable homes to the people who live and work in the area.
Housing is one of the biggest issues for finding employees for the businesses that are up and down the Parkway. I think the city manager had given us some statistics at one point saying that of the 300 or so employees they have in the city, only 15% or so actually live in the city. I think it's a bad statistic to have, because you need to have more places for people to live.
They say Mountain Brook Apartments is one of the only major complexes in the area, and they hope to bring more housing in the future. A big update in last week's gas leak that forced people out of their homes and businesses. A Maryville man now facing charges. An arrest warrant obtained by 6 News says that Christopher Duke opened and damaged natural gas line valves belonging to energy company Enbridge Corporation. That leak happening in the Celtic Road area. Duke is charged with vandalism between $60,000 and $250,000. Our Big 7 list wraps up tonight with a groundbreaking on a big project. It is one we've been talking about for a long time, a new elementary school in Farragut. The campus is situated just behind the Village Commons Shopping Center off Kingston Pike. That area of Knox County has seen rapid growth over the last several years, driving the need for more classroom space beyond the construction of a new school there not too long ago.
Farragut is always a place that's growing. We see pockets across the county that are growing and pockets that are, maybe not growing as fast. And Farragut's definitely one of those areas that is growing. So it makes sense for a new building here. Probably has made sense for the last decade. Sometimes those projects take a while. So we think definitely falls in line with that. It's favorable for.
Now we're told construction is set to take 2 years. The school is expected to open for the 2027-28 school year.